Now, welcome back. Sorry I've been away a while, but, things got a bit hectic with the, signal, and I was struggling to do episodes, so I wasn't happy with the quality that I was getting on my videos, so I had to do a bit of research, and I went away for a while. Right, so we're here playing Spider-Man PS4 again, as you can see. I was trying to record a video last week of Ultimate Spider-Man, but it hasn't panned out due to hardware limitations, so... by hardware limitations, I mean the fact that, I can't run it 1080p. I can't run the, live stream at 4K because of my internet. And, so I had to take a break from that. My computer actually couldn't run a 4K video with a high bitrate either, so... I mean, it was at the point where I was struggling on YouTube to do these videos. And so I just sort of regressed into a routine of playing Minecraft at 4K because it was the only 4K thing I could do that was online. And yeah, so you've got that to come when I finally get around to it. And hopefully soon I'll be having a lot better computer hardware, so I will be letting you guys know about that, about my new rig. So
that car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured. Someone's trapped in that car.
oh, I was cutting that close.
I've got you. Stay calm. Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed the bodega and took off to an aid. They caused the wreck. Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby.
Okay, so who knows where this is going? Oh, we know.
I'm losing it. Gotta catch up. Left on your right, guys. That pile up. That's just rude. Curbside service.
I haven't figured out how to dodge bullets yet. Oh, I'm glad I pulled that off this time. It would be nice to play this in 4K, but back when, like I said in my first episode, I think it was, I opted to get the regular instead of the Pro. But, yeah, I didn't think I'd be getting a 4K TV. What's that? That doesn't look like a bag, that looks different.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress.
Oh, not now. I'll come back. Oh, it's a landmark. That's what it is. Damn, they're going fast.
I gotta stop that car. Please tell me your horn plays Dixie. Shut this down before someone gets hurt.
Oh boy. I don't know why I failed that. I'm pressing it really fast. I believe that's a little too difficult.
Criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Oh, not these guys. Oh, didn't know it was one of those guys. Those guys are impossible to dodge. Then you've got the other guys at long range. I need a moment to heal. Yeah, things aren't looking good right now. I have been up all night. I'm trying to get back into the, I'm trying to get back into the... What's going on with my voice? There we go. I'm trying to get back into the... Now I sound like a country guy, that's not right. I apologize to anybody that, Oh, come on, give a guy a chance. I can't dodge these guys, they're too fast. How's a guy supposed to dodge a guy lunging at you at that speed, doing that much damage? It doesn't make any sense. These guys aren't human. Well, no takesies, backsies. What would the guy from Spider-Verse say? Noir Spidey. Well, it's about time we take these bad guys out. Don't worry, Spider-Man's on the case. Actually, saying don't worry is a little bit cheesy. It's like one of those breakfast cereals I have no idea what I just did. Oh, my voice is cracking. Yeah, I'd be a bit scared if I saw a guy dressed like this walk up to me. Especially if we came on the roof by unknown means. Fun fact about the Spider-Man from this Spider-Verse. I don't think he has a spider sense, and I don't think he can web swing either. I know he could in the other game, what's called the city looks amazing at night. Oh yeah, that was it. Shattered Dimensions. That game, I played that for a while. I think I even completed it. But I was trying to max out everything and I didn't achieve that, which I've still got the game. It's just, you know, I can't stream on those games because it's Xbox 360. So
I'm flying pretty close to blind. Ought to look for towers to activate.
oh, why am I getting closer? I shouldn't be getting closer. I should be moving further away. Is this one of them? Or have I already done that? Well, it may not have let me do the other photos, but it's gonna let me do the photos around here. Okay, that moment right there, that totally made me feel like Spider-Man. Feel like there's a lot of landmarks around here. So today we're going to be doing that. Just for those of you who watch the video later, this is meant to be a live stream, so if you don't like long, arduous videos, this probably isn't for you. Oh yeah, photo. Might as well make it believable. Or maybe not. Wait a second. Is this the one I think it is? I may have done this. Well, I've done a lot of the landmarks before. I'm pretty sure this is the one with the logo on this side. No logo. That is odd. Perhaps
Lucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now.
Feel like I know where this one's gonna be. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can. How's it hanging? Oh, those rooms actually look different to most. I didn't know. Maybe they've updated since I last played and made more
Your shoulder
variations.
eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm in a place where I don't have to pay for hospital bills. Let's just say I'm in a more free country. Which is surprising since most people associate America as a land of freedom. But the more I see day-to-day life in the country, the less I believe that. Is it the motel, or is it that? Oh, it's that building. All right.
Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but fun.
Wait, it was the whole street? Can I go in there? No, I cannot. Look in, but...
Cockroaches. You can't get rid of them.
And this is why swinging's better than the traffic. If I could swing around like that without hurting myself and moving at high speed like that, I'd probably choose it over New York traffic myself. In fact, New York's probably one of the few places I actually would like to visit. What's that? That's a bizarre glow. I don't like the look of that tarp. Oh, it's these lights. That's a strange light.
Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale?
Oh, beats me, Parker. Beats me. If I recall, I had trouble with remembering where this one was last time. Must be further down. Oh, nope, it's up on the roof. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that explains why I could hear it. this one.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
No, that's a photo.
Magnifique.
Well, if I don't say so myself.
All units report of an assault. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
You do say so yourself.
The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
What do you mean, landmarks complete? Or does it just mean in that area? Yeah, it just means in that area. Right, I've got a radio tower over there to finish. Look at that. Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, that's the feast center. So I can go in there whenever I like now, I think. Well, first, let's tackle another problem.
Ongoing near 2 bridges.
Oh, I skimmed that building good. I'm getting better at this. The 28-inch 4K TV kinda helps. It isn't nice seeing all the jagged edges, but I'm trying not to pay attention to the bad anti-aliasing and the fact that it's 1080p on a 4K screen, but let's see what we got. There we go. It's always easier to do the, what happened with my voice then? Ooh. Plus 10 damage increase. Wait. Another base. Right, I did that base. I've yet to do that one over there. I'm working my way across. That's me, right? No. The network is down. Side mission. Let's go do that first. Oh wait, let's go do this first.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Oh, it's photo as well. Two in the same spot. That's not a good angle. Oh my god, it's like the movement is second nature to me now. Still not quite right. Almost. Just a little more. That's what I'm talking about.
What's that?
Beautiful.
Attention units, there's an assault in progress. Backup requested near Trinity. Over.
Oh, I'm stuck in potential running. There we go. Dumplings. This guy's a little too detailed.
Sorry about that.
Rooftop. No big guy this time. Great.
Someone there? An assault. I gotta step in. You wanna fight?
Well, at least I took someone out quick. Go 99.
Love laying out bullies.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
No, don't turn the full corner. Just turn up a bit. There we go. About there should do. And lower. There we go. And then... Oh, we've even got rain in the shot. It's perfect. Where's that other guy? He's over there. Can I get the church in? No. Oh. Oh yeah, I apologize. I can't sue you guys today, so... Of course, I'd need to charge my phone to do that, and... Well... Charging phones takes time. We are busy streaming right now, so... I'm not gonna bother multitasking because I don't want to waste precious energy. It's gonna keep me awake for this. It takes a lot of energy to do a live stream, and as I've said multiple times,
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it.
up. Alright. I see sniper lines already. This is gonna be interesting.
Jamming devices work.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, they know I'm here. Ah, I should have taken out the sniper first.
Okay, I think I'm gone.
At least I hope so.
Fisksman, this is my shock face.
Oh, I remember this. Whoa, that was close. What was it again? Oh yeah. Where'd he go? Where'd the other guy go? That was easy. There it goes.
Maybe not.
I see him! I'll shut you up!
Gotta take out the jamming device.
Flawless victory.
Job's not done until that jammer's in pieces.
As I recall, there's more than one. I might be wrong.
Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place.
You're still awake, aren't you?
The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets.
Ah, I see it. Probably gonna want to take these snipers out first.
party and didn't invite me. Boring now.
Oh, you can't cancel it out once you do it. Alright, let's see. Up if I had a high vantage point. That guy's gonna see me if I try and jump up there. But if I do it from a distance... Right.
Doing timeout.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna do the rest on stealth alone. Ah, going alone, are we? Damn it.
Just need to get rid of the jammer.
Wonder what this guy was up to.
Gotta smash the jammer. This was all for nothing. Can't forget to wreck the jammer.
Daily tasks. Inventory, organize, inventory, call.
Job's not done until that jammer's in pieces.
Send payment, weekend call.
Job's not done until that jammer's in pieces.
Where's that
Gotta
jammer?
smash the jammer, or this was all for nothing. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. This This rooftop's emptier than my bank account.
Why we need these cameras? I thought our guy on the inside disabled all the crime towers. Someone's been reactivated. We can't risk anyone seeing what we're up to.
Alright. Got a guy over there. This guy'd probably be the best to take out.
Found you. Someone needs a nap.
Oh.
Good job, Spidey.
Nice.
Close. Gotta be more careful.
That guy seems like the best target. Or at least he did. That guy. I guess. This guy. I wouldn't want to fight me either.
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Gotta smash the jammer. This was all fun. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
That reminds me.
Spider-Man,
I was gonna turn the brightness down.
Great.
Don't think I really need to.
Those outfits?
no, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out.
Or do
Gotta get
I?
to the docks before they escape.
Yeah, I think I need to turn the settings a little. Wish the contrast could be adjusted, but that takes a lot of effort. This new TV doesn't have a remote either. I'd have to do it all on the panel, which is a pain. It takes a lot longer. Why is it swinging so slow? Alright. Time to take this to the docks.
Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for. You're done.
I'm out of impact weapon, but I might have some new gadgets. Oh, I need research tokens. Of course I do. I'm gonna go with this. Hey look, we got new shoot mods. Didn't I already have that? Of course it would cost research. I'll take that. Let's see what we got left here. I got all that, so... Looks like I'm waiting for that. But that should help a lot. Right, that guy's coming.
Damn it. He's picking us off one by one.
That's not very observant.
Gotta say, that was a pretty pro move there. Would those guys see that? Maybe if I switch to the other and lead him here.
Hopkins, check in. Someone find Hopkins. Better not have his radio turned off again.
Would he see it if I did it to him? In fact, now I've done that, I should have another. No, I don't. I gotta get someplace high, which is, mighty impossible. He's still got a clear line of sight over there.
Did I startle you?
Heads up. I don't fold that easy. Private property meeting.
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on.
That was, interesting.
Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft.
Nope.
sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
I'll give you some respect. Get down here and fight like a man.
Okay, quickly, change suit mods.
I'll shut your mouth permanent. I can't touch him if he's in the air.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
Ha ha ha.
Crisis coming through.
The only thing that would make this suit better if the hoodie actually had claw physics, like the hood of the hoodie wasn't just a prop. Cause look at this, they got the tassels moving about, but the hood itself, I want the hood moving the way it should.
You've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent powers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace. Which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking
Pro photo skills. Gotta admit. It's kind of a compliment that, J. Jonah Jameson thinks that highly of, Spider-Man's skills.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Right, I want to sneak up on the big guys first. Is that a big guy? I think that is. Oh, I struck the wrong one.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Oh, there's two of them. That's marvelous. Oh, it's refilled. Good.
I guess they lost me.
Broly?
Let's play the quiet game.
Oh, that's not good. There, got it.
The ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. I called you
Nice.
guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing
That's
red
what
lights.
I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what we got left. Didn't I already do that? Oh, that building.
Love that shot.
Wait, I remember this arch. I took a video of this arch from Amazing Spider-Man 2. The gameplay footage that, you know, the dev development talking about the game ahead of when it came out. And, from what I recall, I took the track from Halo. And, not the actual Halo track, but I took a music, a song from, that's well known with it, a rock song. If you know Halo, you'll know which one I mean. But basically, I just, like, edited the hell out of that dev video and made it into a trailer for my work, and I think that was one of the few that I actually got a full-on distinction from.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
And if you don't know and you haven't been to college, distinction's the highest grade you can get. Goes by, a pass, a merit, and a distinction. But he said if there was a higher rank than distinction, he would have given me that. Because the video editing was of a professional level. So with my planned route now, which isn't gaming after all, I've come to a decision that I want to go more down the computer route, mainly because I didn't think I could, and, well, games designers taught me that that's not completely beyond my capability of understanding. Computers is my jam, basically. And, I realized that the reason why I lost interest in games design so much is because there was something I loved more. And I think subconsciously I knew back on my previous course I'd been working on games design diploma level, and my second year of that course I got to take apart a computer and put it back together. And I didn't consciously realize it at the time, but I love the hardware side of computers just as much as anything. And it wasn't the games. My whole main goal in life is to invent and create hardware. I want to create inventions that are gonna change the world, and my end goal was use the games design as a platform and then expand out into technology and science. But looking at my life, how long it would have taken me to get to that point, I'd have been making my company in my 40s. That's a long way away. I don't want to be doing it that late on in my life, cause that means no time for kids and settling down. And I want that to be in my life too. And I can't do that if I have kids and I'm barely there because I'm at work. I can barely be there to support the wife. That would be ridiculous. That's when I find someone, that is. But what I'm saying is, I realized that computer technology was the way to go, not games design. If I want to do it, I should do it direct. And now that I know I'm capable of understanding coding, computer hardware, nanotech, that I'm at the point now where if I do a course based on that, when I've got my health problems sorted, I've got it diagnosed, I'm getting treated, I get better, I get healthy, I can go back. And you see, in order to get the skills I need to run a games company, I would have to get to a internal production manager skill level. And to do that in the games industry, you don't just skip ahead unless you know people. You have to work your way up that ladder, and it's really hard to do so. You have to really be gunning for it and working really hard, and I don't want to push myself that far, for one, because that's what got me in bad health in the first place. But secondly, the average expectancy of someone reaching that skill level is about 36 years old. Now, given I'm nearly 26 now, 10 years in the games industry is a very long time. Very long. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. I don't love it the way I used to. And I started thinking about it as I was at college. And I was like, I'm not into this as much as I was. And if I can't deal with this now, how am I gonna deal with this when I'm in the industry? And it's taken 3 months of being, well, 4 months now, of being stuck at home to realize that games design is not what I want to do, but most importantly, it's mainly because of a YouTuber by the name of Z Royale Viking. You may have heard of him. He's not super famous, but he's semi-famous. And he's connected to people like Chill Chaos and that lot. And they're part of what's called the Derp Crew. He's just recently graduated and got his computer science degree, I think, or diploma. Not sure. But him realizing what he wanted to do is woke me up. Wait a second. Computer science. Think about it. When I go on my other YouTube account, I watch a lot of videos related to computer science, like quantum computers and AMD hardware upgrades. In fact, one I'm looking forward to is the new Ryzen APUs coming out, because I want to see how much better they are. I'm not gonna follow what's been leaked about them, because that might not be a final case, and who knows who sent that out, so... So, what we have here is, me comprehending stuff like computer science, like scientific stuff to do with computers. I know a basic amount of computer coding, and I know, and I mean very basic, but if push came to shove, I could learn the rest, because I found it really fun and easy. I enjoyed it, which I didn't think I would. I thought programming would be boring, but it's like learning another language, and I'm really good at memorizing it, so I don't know if that's pattern recognition, but basically, yeah, I think when I'm done, when I've got better and got my health back, I'm gonna first do computer basics course, do I'm just trying to get my brain to think a second. I'm gonna do a computer hardware basics. I'm gonna do maths course, and the reason why I'm doing a maths course is because I didn't pass my maths. I managed getting the games design level 4, but I did not pass my maths. And if I'm gonna go into computer science, you cannot make errors with something like that. You have to know what you're doing. And that means getting the maths correct. And so, and that goes into voltage as well. As you probably remember from the previous video, if you watched it, I went through the voltage of stuff like that, and I could understand it, so I've got a basic understanding. But I need to pass my grades to do that. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna, go into, the more complicated stuff, like computer science, engineering. Oh, another thing, the coding side of things. I can learn that online while I'm learning the maths and the computer hardware, because I did take apart and put back together a computer, but I need that on a separate course, because I don't think I got my diploma. I just came up short of getting it. And they let me on the level 4 anyway, because they believed I could do it. And so did I, until I burned out. But basically, yeah, that didn't happen. But at any rate, if I was to go back onto games design as a course, I would, one, have to remain bitter, but two, I would have to go through my diploma again. And the diploma's at college, not university, so the loans don't work the same way as they do with university. And it basically means that I would have to get a regular loan, not a student loan. And the issue with that is they demand you pay it back if you fail. They don't wait until you're unlike university, they don't wait until you've got the money to pay it back. They want it back. They don't wait until you're getting a job, which is sad, but you have to be earning above a certain amount to qualify to pay back the student loan. As part of university, but college just doesn't have that. They have bursaries, but bursaries don't come in the form of money anymore because too many people were abusing the system. So I don't have that as an option. So the coding I can learn online. There's actually video games you can play which teach you all sorts of coding, and basically you make your way through the game by inputting code commands, and that allows you to navigate, to dodge, and so on. Done in not in a real time, but at a turn-based setting once the enemies start coming in. But yeah, you can learn Adobe CC and Java and a couple of others, so I think if I can learn that doing a video game and memorize that, yeah, I won't have the qualifications, but I'm not after qualifications. You see, the reason why this route is faster going through college all over again, but for something else, is because at the end of it all, I don't need to go into an industry and learn experience. I don't need to experience the industry. When it comes to hardware, it's a little different to games design, where I'm not gonna have to go and work at some companies before I start my own. I can just start my own. And as long as I know how the hardware works, all I need is a few circuit boards, so on, etc. Make a prototype, propose the idea, patent it, and then I look for someone who will manufacture it for me, and they get a split of the profit, but the idea is still mine. They have to, they don't own the idea, any percentage of the idea. They're just the guys making it, so they get a percentage. And that's how it would work. But if I wanted to take my work anywhere else, I could. I'm doing it on a freelance inventor kind of thing to start with. I make things, and once I get enough money that I can pay back my student loan, start paying back my student loans when I'm earning enough, and then kick off my company, and then what I do from there, I expand out and develop new technologies, new science that nobody's ever thought of. I don't have a qualification in science, but I know what I'm doing. And if I've got computer science, that's a form of science. I at least know the science of technology. And that's enough for me, because that's mainly the area I want to work in. If I want to collaborate with scientists, or give, like, if I made it big leagues and made a big science technology company, I would want to hire scientists and say, look, I give you a deal. If you come work for me, I will give you the resources you need to do your biological funding. We just need to get the proper paperwork done so we, you know, so we don't get shut down. Because when it comes to biological technology, biotech, you need permission to do that, as far as I know. You can't just start making technology, new technologies untested without facing repercussions. Cause, you know, if something goes wrong and it causes some sort of, say for instance, if you're gonna make a research center for viruses, you've gotta be officially recognized, and you've gotta be knowing what you're doing. You've gotta get a permit to do that research. And, I think the same applies with biotech and technology that helps improve people. Cause once you start getting volunteers, you've got to be certified to do that, to have volunteers. Because if something goes wrong, you know, they've got to make sure that that you're okay. And you know, if you've ever heard of a cowboy builder, someone who's not certified by the building societies or whatever, and the government, that's a cowboy builder. And they're not proper builders. They don't have the official building skills. So they leave your house in a mess and take your money, and that's literally all they do. So you've got to, you've got to get certified. You've got to get your qualifications, get certified. I'd have my qualifications in science. They'd have their qualifications in biology. We work together. Sort of like, Dr. Connors, sorry, not Dr. Connors. First of having from played the Amazing Spider-Man games in the past, I mean, Dr. Otto Octavius. Him and Peter, the way they're working on that tech, before everything probably goes wrong, that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. If I hired someone to work with me. But, like Peter, I have an eye for guerrilla science. I'm a complex guy, but I can look at simple solutions sometimes. Which is funny, because I tend to overlook simple answers to big problems, which sounds kind of contradictory. But when it comes to technology, I'm like, why not do this? Why not do that? And I do my research first, of course. But then I think, well, if that doesn't work, let's try this. And, the idea that Peter Parker uses a toothbrush and a rubber band to fix a major problem that would be highly expensive to fix, I sort of figure I'm the kind of guy that if I had the,
Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale?
if I had the kind of, if I had studied the same things as Peter Parker, I mean, he's much older than me, I guess. He might be the same age, I'm not sure. But if I had studied in computer science, stuff like that, I could possibly class myself as smart as he is. Because I know I've got the brains to soak all that kind of stuff in. My brain loves science. And if you love something, it's easier to take that information in and store it. And that means that I'm gonna be a really nerdy guy if I make it through that. But the the main goal is, I know I can't be Tony Stark. I can't build a suit of armor and go saving the day, mainly because I don't want to break the law, and you saw that big battle that Tony had with War Machine. That was to do with that. The government wanted their own suit, and they were willing to take it off him. So you gotta be really careful about what technology you make. Einstein learned that the very hard way after he realized his theory of relativity gave birth to the atom bomb. Oh, we're, back here again, I guess. Right. So, I got carried away there with that whole, tangent. But basically, you get the idea. I want to help people, but I'm just gonna be Tony Stark, not Iron Man. If you get my drift. Technologies that'll help people across the world. I also want to create a think tank for guys like Richard Branson and of course Elon Musk. When guys like those can't think of some solution to one of their company's problems, I bring my expertise into it and say, hey, I just invented this device or this new technology. If we make a contract, I could give you one. Of course, it would be owned by me, but you would be allowed to use it. Or I sell the idea to and say, look, as long as this keeps my name stamped on it, that I invented this, you're free to use it in your technology. My technology in your technology. As long as you say it's mine. I mean, you can call the spaceship whatever you want. But if I invented the warp drive or whatever that's in it, that warp drive's gonna have my stamp on it. I mean, I've come across simple solutions to
People know my parents died in a plane crash. I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more.
Spoilers. So yeah, basically, I want to be that guy who says, "Oh, you can't think of a proper way to..." I'll be basically an idea guy, just like those two are, but basically, I'll be the guy that allows a think tank of scientists to work together. All the people like Elon Musk as well, who are inventors, they can work into, and we work together. And my place is gonna be the home base of that. I didn't know you could find helicopters, so I'm gonna try and follow this. Come on, come on. It's too fast. It accelerated. Spidey gets faster as he goes along. The more you do that speed freak thing, oh, that was a little cool. Wow. Well, a lot of people dropped then. I suppose when someone drops in that fast, it kind of makes sense. My voice has gone like this again. Which might mean we're kind of reaching the end of the live stream. Oh, I remember this building. Never thought to visit here. Hey, let me know if anyone remembers this building from Spider-Man 2. Never seen it in this much detail though. Oh. You can see the rain on it, that's cool. Oh, that is cool. They actually do the rain effects on the glass. Is that marble? Oh, it is. It's like smooth marble. Look at that. You could see the rain bouncing off that. I think that's pretty cool. I don't remember this. This is kind of new to me. Is this the observatory? I know there's like a Astro Emporium or something. There goes that helicopter again. Maybe I should just wait for the next one. What I want to do is go across there. They did it in Spider-Man 2. I am really surprised they didn't in this. But as you can see, if I try and go out there... I mean, I can keep swimming, but... Hello? Looks like it's time for a bit of action.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new? I should have called first.
Get this stuff off of me!
Where'd the other guy go? No, wait. Now I remember. What?
People around here work.
The spider got Vinny. Johnny, that you?
Shit. Pardon my French.
Let's see what that was.
No talking during the infiltration.
Echo 3, no response. Someone check on it. I'm on it. Heads up.
Break, you earned it.
Someone else. This'll shut your mouth.
Are you sure about that?
He's webbing me.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
I'll teach you some respect. Got a present for you.
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Spook you. Like him. You, I'd run.
Job done. Oh, I got destroyed.
Made a big mistake.
Alright. I did.
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fish isn't here. Come and just bail. Back him down. Again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars. I'm in an ass to get moved. This will have our ass if we don't take him down. Like it! Get back down here!
What you got?
Quit swinging around and point. You should be dead.
Ah, no sweat.
Yuri,
Okay, I'm kidding.
I
My
got a
hands are
bunch of
completely
incapacitated
sweaty.
criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Drier than I expected, but still sweaty. That first tower there that I did, that was gotta be one of the hardest, so. And I practically did all of his towers before, so it's kind of easy for me now. The only difference is I'm live streaming at this time, so it kind of makes me look good, but at the same time doesn't, because you know I have experience in the game before. Hey, I remember this place from Prototype. Wow. Those guys did not see me coming. Yeah, let's give Jameson more reason for us to, hate us. Go straight through him. Gotta admit, there's a lot of hardware on here that... a lot of details on here that looks good.
why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
It's him! Get a picture!
My kid loves you.
Yeah, that was a crappy shot. Well, she's just a regular person. She ain't a photographer. But a photographer is a regular person, so... Oh, I also remember these docks from... This place is giving me a lot of flashbacks of Prototype. Now, the more I think about it, the more it reminds me of Prototype. And the more of these buildings start becoming more familiar. Because that was a lot closer than Spider-Man 2 was. Spider-Man 2 was downsized a lot. I think Ultimate Spider-Man got a few of them in. Well, I tried. Oh, look at the tessellation on that. Nice. In fact, I'm not even sure that's tessellation. That might be parallax mapping there. Yeah, it looks like parallax occlusion mapping. Cause well, actually, tessellation sort of the same thing. There's geometry, then there's tessellation. What am I doing? Wow, that way. I tried to go under. That did not work out as planned. I mean, if I had these powers for real, I would not be stuck at home playing this. I'd be out there saving people. Not sure it would work as well in my city. The buildings aren't as close together, and there's not as many tall buildings. I mean, it's no New York. But people are slowly turning that way. I mean, my city is pretty much a small fraction. It's probably the size of the financial district. But the buildings aren't as tall. There's one that comes close, but that's just a mere Wow, can we just admire that for a second? Look at that. The shading on that is exquisite. Oh yeah, if you look close, you can actually see the webbing is, where'd the webbing go? The webbing disappears, but... Oops. Cancel? Cancel? Oh, well. Oopsie daisy, I guess.
Hey, taxi!
Oh, I can use that. Not what I had in mind. Are you kidding me? This is more like it. I'm not sure why it's not letting me wall crawl any lower.
I got it! I got a picture!
Taxi!
I got him!
Taxi!
I can't love you. This is a dream come true. You have no idea. I see this at work.
Lights back. Move left.
Please, don't ever leave New York. We need you.
Sorry.
All right.
Over here! Taxi! Taxi!
It won't let me get out of the anime. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's letting me wall crawl there, but it won't let me wall crawl on this window. That kind of sucks.
Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale? Oops.
Over here! Come on!
Why is it so hard to do the upside down web thing? See, it's not letting me. If I'm in the green, I can do it. But otherwise, I can't. You can't even walk up those stairs. The game does look a bit better now. I'm wearing my glasses as well, so that helps things. Hey, isn't this where in Amazing Spider-Man you have the fight with Rhino? Guess that place wasn't made up. Or was that a car park? I think that was a regular car park. Can we just give props to the devs again for their amazing lighting and shading here? I am being very quiet, aren't I? Oh. It's hard to think of what to say when you're so tired, but I really don't want to go to sleep yet. I want to get back on track. I am actually sweating right now. I'm getting washes of heat. I can't believe I nailed that. Now surely here I can walk on the ceiling. Thank God. Ah, that's why it wasn't working. L2.
I gotta go lie down.
Alright, that's enough of the cheap knockoff Spider-Man.
Very sleepy.
That's hilarious. How do I climb up? Well, I suppose that'll do it. Oh look. A swimming pool. Look at the Spidey coming on now. Oh, I could have a lot of fun with this. I just remembered something. Ah, that failed. Maybe here would be better. And now up to there. That guy did not see me coming. Why does it keep canceling out?
Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale?
Ah, here we are. Ah, here's an easy first. Should have taken that closer.
All units 1030. progress. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
If anyone remembers fighting on top of here in Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects, please comment below. I had so much fun in that game. Venom was one of my favorite characters, of course.
Break-in in progress. Any officers near Halifax, please copy.
Beautiful.
If you don't know what Fogwell's gym is, you obviously didn't watch the Daredevil series. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
Magnifique.
Spidey! Booyah!
Or Jessica. Is it Jessica Drew? I can't remember. Jessica something. Oh dear, didn't mean to do that. I know the live streams at the moment aren't gonna get a lot.
They go together like cookies and milk. Hey guys!
Oh, big guy, big guy.
Phew, finally out of sight. Trust me, it's less painful this way. Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal
Wow.
activity. Definitely top 5.
I handled that like a
However,
pro.
that works. Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
Look at the rain detail on that. Is RTX on? There.
Backup requested at port side. Please copy.
Wow. I handled that like a pro too. An abandoned building.
Attention units. We've just received a report of a break-in.
Or not.
Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Take me in, all right? Where you from? Stop pointing the gun at me, will you, man?
Before you go, here.
See those hands? Keep them behind your head. They're behind my head. Don't move them. Relax.
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass.
Damn it.
Get to my apartment.
We don't need you here right now.
Spider crisis coming through.
Yeah, and then you guys came out of nowhere.
This area, are you?
No.
Keep your hands behind your head.
They're behind my head, man. Relax.
Who's these guys? Your friends? Huh? You know them?
No, I just walked down the
Need
street. They were
backup
next
for
to
a
me.
vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers needed at port side. Over.
Stay where you are, right?
I'm here, man.
I heard that.
Take me in. Give me
Sorry, no access.
Nice try.
Those lunatics have killed someone driving like that. Carjacker delivery.
Done and dusted.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Ah. Big guy. Two of them.
So cute when they're incapacitated.
That's right, run!
There we go.
Mind me. Why don't you sit this one out? Glad I stopped there. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
That got a bit, out of hand. What the? That's a big room. Why does this place look familiar? No way. I think this is Luke Cage's place.
Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Approach with caution. Backup requested at port side. Please copy.
Oh, I let my guard down. I decided to play it speedy instead of safe, and, well, that didn't work out so well. New suit. Oh, I really need to get to the research point. I can't wait to wear suits like these.
Hey, strike a pose! Hey, freaking mad menace, my brother worked for me! Wow!
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Come on!
son of a...
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, come on, I can't dodge 3 things at the same time. What the hell? Do you see that? There are some major flaws with the combat system I would like to talk to the devs about. Particularly with the way enemies work. You shouldn't have to stop multiple people at the same time, but if you should, there should be moves to combat that. You know, for when they all strike you at once, you can just multi-strike them and do some crazy moves. Damn right it is. So is that. I can literally not move my fingers fast enough. You're beginning to think? Whoa, it's a little late to be thinking, isn't it?
You'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
That was a legit roast. This is one of the hard ones.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Got a funny feeling. Get some of the boys up there.
Breath.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have to. 10 more. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
done.
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
I like that one. As the weeb would say, she is ultimate waifu material. Actually, I don't think I probably know the definition of that to actually say that, so just retract that. Yes. Which in my case, that's probably gonna be straight away. Aw, it's locked. What about that? I could do with that one, but I need research tokens for that, so yeah, yet another thing to put on hold.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
All units on alert. Report of a kidnapping. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Damn it.
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
I may have accidentally botched a photo of Fisk Tower. What a shame.
Attention unit, we've got to chase him
progress. Officers,
My
please
thumb
report to Lincoln.
slipped.
An armed mugging was just reported. Need a unit on scene. Any officers near Halifax, please come.
That's convenient.
That's a holdup.
This getting like street crime. Said it ran off the tourists. Hey, me too! No. Hand over the purse.
Who wants a picture?
Don't make me hurt you!
Yep, kinda walked into that one.
I need to get a picture of this.
Go for a swim.
And no more muggers.
Or not.
I love a happy ending.
You're an angel, Spider-Man.
What happened there? Okay, that was, unique.
Attention all units. Witness just reported a kidnapping. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
I think this is where, Doc Ock may end.
Please copy.
Oh. Come on.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette! be a
Things
special
I
kind of
do
crazy
for
to rob a
extra
storefront in the
tokens.
city Spider-Man protects. Did I hurt you guys? Good news. The police are coming to protect you.
kidnapping. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Perfect.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices. I've got you. Thank you.
Those are the guys! Get them! This is between me and him, man. Get out of here!
Where did he come from?
Thank you. There will be no encore, as all the kidnappers are unconscious. Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale? Magnifique. When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material. Love that shot.
Sorry, I've gone quiet. I know that's a bit boring. I'm just very tired now. So, I'm gonna get this backpack over here and then... probably, be done.
Crisis coming through. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Okay, I'm gonna be tuning out of the game now. And, I hope you enjoyed this very chilled stream. If you even bothered to watch the stream, I thank you. I know that doesn't sound very thankful, but I'm just really tired now. So, I'm gonna be, possibly winding down. I tried to stay up for as long as I can. But the fact is, I don't think I can stay awake any longer with this huge headset on my head. And sadly, that's the only way I'm talking to you because the microphone ain't as great on my other earphones, my earbuds. So, I'm gonna go offline now, and, probably black out, but, just so you know, I think I made it to the afternoon. Hang on. I made it to 2 o'clock. So, I'm at least giving my sleeping pattern a, I love that. That is just perfect. I'm looking for a signature. Maybe it's a Banksy. What was it again? Nope. There we go. And now we're gonna switch to that selfie because that looked good. If I give that the right filter, it's gonna look great. Just looks so real. Looks like Spidey's taking a dump in the worst of places or something. Alright, so I'm gonna do a manual save. And then I'm done. And thank you for anyone who did come to the stream. Just so you know, the raw entire stream is gonna be up on YouTube, so because I set it to record and archive. So you got that. If you wanna look back at the rest of the stream, just have something to watch and chill. There's some action moments, but there's a lot of going around, collecting backpacks, sorting out cell towers and so on. But in between there's action when I go to the hideouts, so check that out. And I'll see you guys later. I will try and keep up the series now that I've got a better connection. I'm hoping the quality of the video this time is better, that the bitrate didn't get too skewed, cause I fixed my DNS problem and we had our internet fixed, so we'd be in a better channel. So once that kicks in, things are gonna be looking up. Because we were supposed to be getting about 40 average download speed, and we wasn't. So I also had to change the registry files on my computer, but I can't do that for my PS4 because that would be modding, and I don't want to null any chance of selling it if I need to. I mean, PS5 is just around the corner. See you guys later. Peace out.